Hello friends, welcome again in Programming World. So in the string of learning programming in C, we are discussing about iterative statements in C, or you can say loops in C, right? So as long as in the previous video we have discussed while and do while loops, all things about like definition, syntax and also flowchart. And I hope you guys got everything and understand every point. Now today's sessions I am going to start for loop statements in C, which is also known as the part of entry control loop like while loop, okay, or similarly while loop. Clear? So let's get started. So first one, let's see the definition of for loop. What is for loop? So here we can see a for loop is a repetition control structure that allow you to efficient write a loop, okay, that needs to execute a specific number of times. It means that when we want to execute the statements, okay, or multiple statements multiple times repeatedly, or you can say many statements we want to execute, that we used for loop in C. Clear? Here the second definition, for loop execute the statements or program several times repeatedly until a given condition returns false. Here the meaning of both definitions are same. Just simply when we want to execute any or more statements for multiple times repeatedly, then we used their for loop. Clear? After definition, let's see what is the syntax of for loop. So first of all, here we are writing for, okay, for is a keyword. Here it's remember, for is what? It is a keyword. After that, we used here parenthesis, and here we are writing first initialization statements. Now, what is initialize counter? Like any number of variable, if you take the variable I, then we put the value I is equal to 0 or I is equal to 5. It totally depends on user choice. What value we initialize in counter. Okay. After initialization, we test the counter. Now, test counter is what? We check the condition. Okay. Here we check the condition, or I is greater than or less than or equal to in our condition what we want to initialize. Clear? And after this we need to write a next one is modify, means increment or decrement. Clear? So first one is initialization, second one is followed by condition, and the third one is modify, means increment or decrement. Is that clear? After this process, here we used braces, and in the body of for loop we write the block of statements. Clear? When we have single statements, then we don't need to write this braces, curly braces, okay, but when we have multiple statements, then we have to write these braces, okay. And here statements will be executed according to initialization and our test counter or given condition. If the condition is fulfilled, then it return and out of the loop. Clear? So I hope you got the syntax of for loop and also got the definition of for loop. Here it is important point that it is also known as entry control loop. I want to tell you guys that for loop is very popular loop in C, or you can say with the compare of while and do while, every programmer like to use for loop. And is what is entry control loop? It is also entry control loop. So please see the previous video, you will come to know what is entry control loop. Like similarly while also, okay, while is entry control loop, but do while it exit control loop. After this, let's see the flow of for loop. So first we start the loop, and after initialization, okay, that would be executed only once. Then here condition would be checked. Now if the condition is true, then control will enter into here. You can say body of loop or statements would be executed. Okay, then we have to modify this value, increment or decrement, and after modify, again it will go to here condition. Okay, and if the condition is again true, again this loop is executed. Okay, and if the condition is false, then it will not go to into here this body of loop, it will directly go out of the loop. Okay, so I hope you got the working of this for loop with the help of flowchart. And if you have any doubt, you can write down our doubts in comment box. Clear? So I think that's enough for loop statements. In the next video we will discuss the difference between while and do while loop. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thank you for watching my video.